So next, you had a product line that you wanted to talk about. So the Blue E air conditioners. Please, let's get into this and let's tell how these work and applications and what makes them special.
Okay. Sure. So right now, Rittal really has two um, classes of air conditioners. We call Blue E, like we see here, and then also Blue E Plus. And there's different capabilities within each line. So kind of the gist of the Blue E line is you've got roof mount models and wall mount or door mounted, versions. Um, the efficiency by design on these is about 45% efficiency. And when that is designed into a product, it's the relationship of the cooling output to the power consumption to deliver that. And so you get this number. So let's say, for example, if you had 100 watts of cooling and 100 watts of power, that's a 1, right? So you always want that number to be very high. The higher, the better as far as energy efficiency or EERs. And so, will everybody experience that every time? Certainly not. I mean, this is the way they are designed at certain parameters, and you will either do better than that or not as well, depending on things like maintenance or the environment, right? So, but by design, this gives you an idea of where this is. The capacities on these are anywhere from, maybe 500 watts up to 4 kW or so, and then they utilize a nano coating technology. So what's 27 years at the same company at Rittal, thank goodness they're very innovative and bring new products in all the time. It always gives me something new to talk about. I'm not talking about the same thing every day, right? So we're kind of like the pioneers in this industry. So much of the technologies that we see in the enclosure world and even climate control is stuff that Rittal first brought into the industry, and nano coatings is an example of that. So we think of Teflon on a frying pan. Uh, it doesn't not supposed to allow stuff to stick. So dirt and dust blow through very rapidly, and it doesn't allow it to clog up, because then that causes a derating of the performance. So if we're sizing this air conditioner for a certain performance and all of a sudden, it can't breathe properly, that's going to waste electricity, it's going to waste energy. And so the nano coatings help this process, and it also keeps the maintenance intervals or between intervals longer, because you're really not having to clean it very much, and you're not going to get issues with filters and clogged up uh, air conditioners. So this technology, the nano coatings, exist on both Blue E and Blue E Plus. Another thing that we have is condensate evaporators. So internal condensate evaporators, and what it does is it kind of cooks off any of the condensation that's a normal byproduct of using an air conditioner on a cabinet, and about 100 milliliters an hour. So again, this allows us to get into dry plant areas. You're not supposed to be seeing, water build up and that kind of thing, because it cooks it off as long as everything's maintained properly. So those are benefits on at least the energy side, and then also the maintenance side, because it's quicker and easier, not doing solvents and taking a lot of time to do that. So the other thing that we do to increase efficiencies is use EC fans. So electrically commutated fans are throughout the entire AC line, both of them, both Blue E and Blue E Plus. And an EC fan by design is 30% more efficient than a standard fan. So
Hmm.
using Rittal fans, anything with the fan solution in it, they're automatically going to get a 30% ROI on energy. So that's a huge step in saving money and return on investment. So if we look at the things that we can impact, the energy costs, a lot of people don't know this, about almost half of the cost of owning an air conditioner or a cooling product is just in the energy, right? You've got maintenance, that's 13%. Then you have the other costs that go into that. But what we can directly impact and improve for our customers is the energy and the maintenance. And so 60% of that, we can help drive those costs down and save our um, customers money.
Excellent. Thank you for going through all of that.